So I'm going to put the insulation up, but I just wanted to show you that I've put up the wooden battens and I've modified some brackets that I got off eBay, and I'll show you what I mean by that. I've also attached some pin grip to the end of the bolts to try and support them, because they are roofing bolts and they're not heavy duty, so obviously I needed to support them. And basically what I've been doing is putting all these wooden battens on, so I'll just show you what I mean. So there's the wooden battens that I've put on. In order to connect them, as I said in my previous video, what you have to do is find the panel where they put a bolt through and take the bolt out and put your own in there and make a bracket. Now you can buy some Compton brackets. They're about 12 for £25. They're quite expensive. So what I did is I went on eBay and got some of these, which are very similar. You can just focus. They're a lot cheaper. I got, I think it was £10 for 20, and I just drilled holes in them and attached them. Just remember, there's going to be a lot of hard work putting these on. It's not easy, because you're having to drill through that piece of wood. I also attached a secondary piece of wood there, just to even it out and make it more square, and that is really sturdy and strong. So the idea is we're going to put some of this kingpin insulation boards that we have here. We're going to basically glue them using some foam adhesive, and we'll just glue them on to the actual boards. And then after we've done that, the next stage will be just to screw some plywood onto the battens. That's what they're there for, so you can attach wood to the sides of the concrete panels, because we can't drill into this. The reason for that is apart from the concrete not being very rigid and strong, as you can see here, a bit of it's come apart and you can see the inside of it, but it's steel reinforced, so it's not easy to drill into it. So in the next video I'll show you the next step once I've put all the insulation boards in. But one thing I did decide to do to add to this construction is put some wood beams across. I did one there, a little one there, and one further down here. And what I plan on doing is going to put 3 power points, 3 double power sockets, as well as a USB socket here. And I'm hoping to get an electrician in and modify the lights in here. What I want to do is have a standard dining room light there and a pool table light over here, and obviously this is the space, so it gives you, I suppose it gives you a bit of an idea where the insulation is, what the pool table size will be, because it will be 7 foot, and it's about probably a little bit shorter and probably a tiny bit in terms of the size of the pool table. But I just wanted to give you a video on my journey on creating this. Hopefully this won't be too boring, this video. In terms of cost, if you'd like an idea. So in terms of cost, it's not cheap. So in terms of the wood battens, I'd probably say I've spent something in the region of £200. That's about 30 2.5 metre pieces of wood, basically. I think it's 45 by 70 mil, if you're wondering. I've probably spent something in the region of £100 on the actual bolts, as well as the brackets. And the biggest expense is the actual insulation. This insulation I got from Seconds online. I'll put a link in the description box if you want to get hold of them. It's basically not quite perfect insulation, but it's good enough for my purpose anyway. Expensive though. I got 18 sheets, which works out about £17-ish each, for about £400 because you've got a factory in delivery, which was £40, and the VAT, I think that was £67. And then the plywood itself was around £530 from Wix's. I've got 10 sheets. I'm not sure if that's enough in this build, so I may need to buy some more. Just wanted to give you a rundown on costs. It's not cheap, and that doesn't include accessories, extras, lights. The pool light system I'm going to get was about £100, and obviously a dining room light was about £30-ish. So your costs do mount up. That's before you even bought your pool table. And don't forget, I'm going to have to do something with the floor because it's a bit creaky, it's old concrete, so I'm going to have to put some sort of a wooden floor down. It's not going to be cheap to do that either, or easy for that matter. So just thought this video was a bit informative, and watch for my next update. See you.